This week on Kentucky Afield, we visit one of the state's many FINS lakes and find a 4-year-old who has no problem giving Chad a fishing lesson.
You got him!
Next, the fun you can have on a good night frog gigging is hard to beat. Then, a different kind of fishing.
He's buried in the mud on me.
We're catching turtles. It's all next on Kentucky Afield.
Yeah, we got one. Sweet.
Got a muskrat?
Yeah.
Good job.
What do you know about that, man? That's a good fish, man.
Nice male smallmouth, healthy, pretty color.
Cody, here. Find us one more good pheasant, Cody.
As biologists, we catch ducks and we place bands on them.
And it's just a really excellent place to see cottonmouths.
What do you think?
That was pretty fun.
Hello, and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. Are you interested in taking your family fishing, but not sure where to go? The answer may be closer than you think. Well, Dane, you brought me out here in northern Kentucky. Today we're in Campbell County, and you're showing me one of our FINS lakes.
We've got 44 lakes in 28 counties around the state enrolled in the FINS, which is our Fishing in Neighborhoods program.
So, and the whole idea here is to just put fish and fishing opportunities closer to fishing men and women, correct?
Yeah, so we've done surveys in the past. The biggest barriers to fishing are time. People just don't have enough time to go and they don't have a place to go. So providing opportunities close to where people live, and it doesn't take a long time to get there, and they can fish for an hour or two in the evenings after work or on the weekends and don't have to spend a lot of money.
We got here a little early and the fish stocking was actually taking place today. And oh my gosh, I believe the fishing's probably good now.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish. We stock over 120,000 catfish in the FINS program. We stock about 120,000 trout as well in the winter. Great fishing opportunities, and these are keeper-sized fish. They're not little fingerling fish.
The truck was still running and shooting fish out, and we already saw a woman catch one over 3 pounds. So.
Yeah.
All right, I probably took about 8 pictures.
We do spring electrofishing for bass and bluegill. We don't stock those a whole lot, but we sample those to make sure the population is self-sustaining, and yeah, there's some big bluegill and big bass in some of these lakes as well.
So you're talking trout, catfish, bluegill. Really, this isn't a seasonal thing. You could fish here 12 months out of the year.
That's the plan of the program, is to provide a year-round fishery. So yeah, great places to fish any time of the year.
We're seeing a lot of families out here. I can't imagine a better situation where if a kid has some interest in getting into fishing, the resources are right there at the end of your fingertips. If you got a computer, a cell phone, whatever, you can go on there, find out what's allowed at 44 different lakes, and also you put when you're going to stock the fish in here, what you're bringing, right?
Yeah, so again, if you go to fw.ky.gov and search for FINS or look for the FINS program, we put that stocking schedule up there. Usually about a week or two before fish go in, we put the exact stocking day. We put directions. We have an interactive map of the FINS program so they can click if they don't know where these lakes are at. It's got the regulations, how many fish you can keep. We've also got a basics on what you need to get set up to go fishing. So all the information is only a click away.
You know what I'd like to do? I think let's go out here and find us a family or a kid or two, and I got some bait, brought a couple rod and reels. Let's go see if we can have them catch a fish or two. What do you think? That's kind of what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
It's introducing people into fishing. A kid's out here trying to catch a fish. We'll see if we can't maybe make it easier for them.
That sounds like a plan. I believe that one's on there.
We came over here hoping to attract the kid to come by and try to catch fish, and literally before we've got 3 poles out, you've already got one.
Yep, I think they're hungry and willing to bite. What would you say?
I think so. Maybe we can get a kid over here to reel this fish in. What's your name? Easton. Easton? Guess what? I got a son and his name is Leo Easton. What do you think about that?
You want to reel this one in?
You want to try to catch a fish? I wish you'd have hit the pole that wasn't pink. I brought one pink one and one black one.
There you go. Get him, son. You got him?
What is it?
You got
Is
him?
it a catfish or a bluegill? What is that?
A catfish.
Good job.
Nice
You know what you're
job.
talking about.
That's a great job.
That's a good-looking catfish, too.
We're gonna put him back in. If you'll just grab my hand and push my hand, and you know what? We're gonna tell him to get bigger, because you fish here a lot, don't you? And one of these days, if you put this fish back in, one of these days you might catch him and he'll be even bigger. What do you think? Push my hand out there and we'll...
There you go, Chad.
Nice job. Wait a minute, you got another one.
Go.
Come on.
Go, Easton.
I was gonna let it sit.
All right.
Is it on there?
But
Here you go, here you go. Show me one more time how you do that.
Is it a bluegill or a catfish?
Man, hey, you're a pretty good fisherman. It's pretty obvious. We've been here for 10 seconds and you've already caught 2. What kind of fish is that?
A little catfish.
A catfish.
It's a baby one.
That is a baby one. You seem like a pretty smart fella.
It'd be big. You might catch the grandpa this time, Easton.
there you go. There you go.
Here, Easton.
Give it a good pull. Pull it up over your head.
You got that one. Man, look at that pole's
Look
bend.
at that. Woohoo!
Is there a fish on there?
Yeah, there is.
You're doing a great job. Look at that.
It's got the biggest catfish lines on it.
Biggest, what are these called?
Lines.
What lines? What are these called when you're seeing an old man with big long hair right there? What's these called?
Mustaches.
It is. That's right. These are whiskers. Looks like a mustache, doesn't it? What kind of catfish is that, you know?
A big one.
You're exactly right, it is a big one. You want to keep this one or do you want to turn him loose and catch him when he gets bigger? Huh?
Dad can have it.
Oh,
Dad can have him?
you want your daddy to have him?
Okay.
You know, I think it's okay to keep 1 or 2 every now and then. That's what they're in here for.
You don't eat it with me tonight?
You don't eat fish?
Yeah.
I eat the one with crust on it.
Oh, yeah, battered. Yeah, hey, I get it. I understand that. You can put a little crust on it, it'll be good to go. You ready to catch another one, maybe? Let's see. Ready? Jerk it. You got him. You got him. You got him. Don't tell me this one's bigger than the last one. I think the last one was maybe the biggest one of all time. Look at that big catfish you got. Look at that, listen to that drag going. You're holding it high, you're doing right. There you go, keep on reeling. You got him. Get that rod tip up in the air a little bit.
Get it up in there.
Little bit, there you go. Here we go. This one's bigger than the last one, Easton. I heard a guy one time, he told me a fish story. He said, I caught a fish as big as my leg, as long as my leg. Well, guess what? Yours is longer than your leg. Nice job. That's not a fishing story, that's truth. You tell people, say, I caught a fish as long as my leg. And you just did it. Nice job, buddy. Gotta make you feel kind of good. You know, this is your project, this is what you work on. You see people out here saying, this is unbelievable, this is great, this is awesome. Yeah, it makes you feel kind of good when you come out and see families act like that, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
When they see you come out looking at a body of water or a fish truck pull up, you know what, it's gotta make them smile.
Yeah, they enjoy seeing that fish truck come, and it's good for us. I mean, that's what the department's about, is getting people out and getting them fishing.
Are you ready for hunting season to come in, but you're not really sick of fishing yet? Maybe the answer is frog gigging. So it's been about a month ago now. I'm searching the internet and I see these crazy girls who like to go out and grab frogs by hand.
Crazy.
So here we are, frog gigging season's in. We got a really warm night. We're in Montgomery County, and what are we getting ready to do?
Gig some frogs. We're gonna go grab some frogs.
We're gonna gig frogs, shoot them with a bow and arrow, grab them, whatever it takes. This pond has not been gigged, grabbed, none of that for a while, has it?
It's been a few years.
Frog gigging runs from third Friday in May all the way up to October 31st. We're kind of in the middle of it, but you really want to hit the ponds first before everybody gets out and gets on them.
Or if any kind of livestock is out, they're not so good. They eat it down and they get skittish and they run off.
Yeah, so it's something I used to do every nice weekend night that I could get out. And it's been a while. So I'm excited to be out here getting ready to do this with you girls. We took a little sneak peek. There's a lot of frogs up here.
There's a few.
I'm really excited. So our limit, how many is it?
15 per person.
We all have hunting and fishing license, but if we were gonna get them by a gun or a bow, you gotta have a
Hunting license.
If you're gonna get them by a rod and reel,
Fishing.
and if you're gonna grab them or gig them, you can have either. Ideal conditions, you want hot, humid, and you want nights that it stays in the high 60s or 70s.
Right.
That's what we're gonna get tonight.
It should be good.
All right, well, let's get our gear loaded up and get ready to go get them.
Let's go.
I think we are ready. Frogs better watch out. All right, well, we're right at the bank right now. The pond's just about 40 feet away. I think rather than carrying all this, let's set the bows down.
Make a home base right there.
We'll make a home base and then
We'll go around once.
we'll go around once, give them a little bit of time. If we've pushed them out in the middle, we'll come back and shoot at them.
That works.
I love shooting at them. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Don't move.
Did you get one? Go. I didn't even see that one. Nice. Nice job. There you go. Nice. So you both already got frogs in your hand.
We're gonna throw him back. Yeah, they're too small, but they're fun to catch.
They're fun to catch.
He's feisty too.
Hey, so these little jokers in about a year or two are gonna be big and nice. Big fat ones.
They're giving you kisses.
Give me some rings. So I tell you what though, the first one we saw walked up here,
He was a big one.
we wouldn't be throwing that one back.
We wouldn't throw that one back, but these are little fellas.
There's one. You have to gig him.
He's deep. Do you need me to get it?
Nope, I need you to make sure I don't go swimming.
Nice shot, Risha. You've got that thing pinned.
He might hit a little.
There we go. Hang on. Hold on. I didn't lose the frog.
Get
the frog.
You did not lose the frog. You
Get him.
I got him.
I'm about to break your gig for real. Please be on there. Oh,
Hey,
he went way down.
you know what? Some people go to really expensive spas to get the mud bath like this.
Well, he got off. He was on there though.
He was.
Jess, what do you want to do with this one?
Turn him loose. Yeah.
They're catching plenty by hand, that's for sure. But we're going to give this one here,
That didn't work out.
give this one another year or two.
Another year or two.
Got him. Nice job. You grabbing over here too? Very nice, girls.
Ta-da! More frogs.
Two more.
All right, let's see. There's one. See him?
Big enough to gig?
Why, yeah. Get him.
He's pegged.
Hold on to yours, Chad. You got him. Hold on. I'll get them both. Wait. Wait.
I need someone to hold a line.
I got it. Wait. Wait a minute. One at a time. All right, here's yours.
You got him?
Yeah, let me get Chad's.
Got him?
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
That ain't bad.
Not bad. There's your frog.
We'll take it.
I'll swap you.
Perfect.
Hey, right here.
I'm coming on.
They're non-stop. Every couple steps we see another.
Here's one.
You grabbing or gigging, Jess?
Grabbing.
Got him.
Got him.
There you go. Gigged one.
Fine as a fritter. Stop. Don't move.
What?
Don't move.
What is it?
Don't move. Whoa, right under my feet.
I told you I step on them little guys.
That's perfect.
That's funny. There's a bigger one over here. I'll have to gig him.
Got him? Sure did.
Got him.
Pretty good one.
That is a good one.
There you go. Now that's the kind we're after right
Yes, he'll do.
there. 15 of those and you got a skillet full.
That's one right there. Hold on. I'm coming.
You girls have got great frog gigging enthusiasm, I have to say. Look at that. That's a Boone and Crockett frog right there. Got him. I believe we got him. There you go. Another one.
There you go.
Got him. Oh.
Oh. You got him. They're everywhere in here.
I will say one thing. This pond is plumb loaded with frogs. You know, we came in here not knowing exactly how we were going to get these frogs, and we did try to shoot a couple with a bow and arrow. It's just too thick.
Too many cattails.
We grabbed some big ones, gigged some big ones, and I bet we got 35 frogs.
We got a
Or
bunch.
more, I think.
Or more.
Possibly more.
I think last I counted we had 35, so we had a heck of a night out, and Montgomery County is the place to come for frogs.
We got them. Not bad.
You got plenty of frogs. Thanks again, a lot of fun. Frog gigging was certainly a great option for this time of year, but don't forget about catching turtles.
They used to call me the country boy from the city.
Oh, is that right? That's a good sized farm pond. This
Yes,
thing
it is.
could hold quite a few turtles, couldn't it?
Well, my first line set, I set 10 lines and got 6 turtles.
Wow, out here?
Mm-hmm. And those 6 turtles weighed 126 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Had one that was 32 pounds.
So the landowner, who obviously knew they had a problem with
Yes,
geese
yes,
disappearing,
yes.
probably pretty happy to see that.
Yes.
I'm interested to see how you put this set out. Obviously, it looks like it's fairly simple, but let's make a set here and tell me a little bit about this location, why you chose this, and then let's talk about the bait.
Well, I chose this location because it's the deeper end of the lake. They seem to travel the deeper banks. And then bait-wise, I use beef neck.
Okay.
Or if I can't find a beef neck, I'll use cut-up beef.
Okay.
And it's a little tougher. It stays on the hook fairly well.
Tell me about how a turtle finds this in the water. Do they have a good sense of smell?
They have a real good sense of smell, just like any other animal, any other predator.
So this set's in the water?
Yes.
And beef neck, I'm guessing, is pretty fatty.
Yes.
And probably releases
yes.
Almost like an oil slick as it starts kind of going out. They taste it.
They smell it and they come up and they taste it. And he's like a lot of other predators. He's looking for an easy meal.
If you get a bite, chances are, where's that turtle going to end up?
A lot of times they'll come to the bank.
Okay.
This pond here has a lot of grass and weeds along the edge. When they find out they can't go anywhere, they will come to the bank and bury themselves in the mud.
Okay.
I'll cut a wedge.
You've notched it.
I'll notch it,
yeah.
And then I'll tie the stake to the bottom. If you tie the stake up higher, a turtle's strong enough to pull it out. That takes away his leverage. Drive it down till it hits solid mud.
Let's talk a little bit about the hook. This hook is something I would see on a limb line or something. It's
Yes.
Got a really big eye so that you can run this through and tie it off.
Yeah, those are stainless steel.
Stainless steel,
Those
okay.
are, what are they, 5/0, 6/0?
It looks about like a 3 to 5/0,
Yes.
somewhere in that range. All right. And then show me how you do this here.
I just take this and just run it through.
All right.
And I'll take several pieces.
Okay.
Since these pieces are small.
Oh man, that's a treat.
Want to make it look enticing.
Oh yeah. All right, and that's it.
And
that's a set. Go back a couple hours later, come back and check them out, right?
Yes. No, there's nothing on this one. A little bit of the meat left.
We're fishing on a beef farm, And you're using beef neck for bait.
I'm using beef neck for bait, exactly.
Keeping it all local.
Keeping it all local. Keeping it all local. It's empty.
Empty, okay.
Of course, the fish have taken their toll.
This farm owner here is a goose hunter. He was telling you that he physically saw geese getting pulled under.
Yes.
And he came to you and said, what do you think that is? And you told him,
it's turtles.
You got turtles.
They didn't know how big until I caught that first big one.
What is the biggest turtle you caught out of this location?
32 pounds.
32 pounds?
Yes.
Wow. Now, that's a big turtle.
Big turtle.
That's a turtle that, you know, if you don't respect it, could take a couple fingers off.
Real easy. As a matter of fact, any turtle can take your fingers off.
Oh, is that
even
right?
the small ones.
So your next set's right in this area?
Yes, the next set should be right here.
All right.
I see the stake.
Okay.
The line's running back to the bank, so it's a good
All right, so you think
possibility.
There's a good opportunity here, huh?
Yes.
All right, let's see what you got.
I got an old hook that I made.
Tools of the trade, huh?
He's into the bank.
Oh, wow, okay, this thing was way out there, huh?
Yes. I need to go down to the bank to get him.
Let me hold that up for you and you walk down there and do what you need to do.
He's buried in the mud on me.
This set was out there a pretty good ways.
It was out, I throw them straight out, and a lot of times like this, when they get hooked, they come straight to the bank.
Okay. Wow. That is pretty cool. What do you think that turtle right there weighs? In the 8 to 10 pound range?
No, this turtle will probably go 12.
Okay. All right, awesome. You gonna remove the hook or just cut the line?
I cut the line.
Okay. It is good because this farmer's having some issues.
Yes.
He needs to have some turtles eradicated, but this turtle's gonna go to good use.
Yes, definitely.
I know you really enjoy turtle soup, making turtle soup.
Well, I do a lot more with the meat than just turtle soup. Just drop it down, work him in.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right, that turtle is a little heavier than I thought. It's probably at least in the 10, 12 pound range. Hey, well, I guess anytime you get a turtle, it's a pretty good day, huh?
It's a good day. Well, to start things off, the way I look at it, just to be out here is a good day for me.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got up this morning, didn't we?
Yes, exactly. And most people don't recognize that or make a point to where it came from.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, well, we're all blessed.
Yeah, we are. Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away. Evan Kopatek took this nice 10-point buck in Oldham County with a .243 Winchester. Nice job. Looks like the Cox family has went fishing. Here we have Kaylee Grace Cox, 9 years old, of Shelby County, with her nearly 4-pound bass caught at Kentucky Lake. Nice job. And here we have Eli Cox, who's 7 years old, of Shelby County, with his personal best, a nice bass caught at Kentucky Lake. Nice job. Here is Caden Harden of Shelby County, who's 10 years old, who caught a really nice bass while fishing at Kentucky Lake with his grandparents, Ricky and Carolyn Cox of Shelby County. Here's 11-year-old Andrew Harden of Shelby County with a big drum that he caught at Kentucky Lake. Nice job. Here we have Landon Harden, 11 years old, of Shelby County, with a nice largemouth bass that he caught while also fishing with his grandparents, Rick and Carolyn Cox. Nice job. Here we have a really impressive crappie caught by Eric Arnold in Boone County, Kentucky. This was taken in a farm pond and weighed over 3 pounds. Nice job. It's never too young to start fishing. Check out River Pollard, who's 2 years old, caught his first bass at Harrington Lake with his dad and Uncle Cody. Nice job. You have to love it when a hunt comes together. Here is Mike Fancher and Josh Davis, who doubled with these jakes on the opening day of turkey season in Hart County. Nice job. We want to let everyone know that we will no longer be showing the fishing report each week here on Kentucky Afield. Every week, the fishing report will be on our YouTube page, and now it will be more detailed than ever before. Hear up-to-date information on your favorite lake and learn what's biting on youtube.com/KY Afield. Make sure you join us next Saturday night for our annual Wildlife Diversity Call-In Show. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.